Hello, everyone. I'm sorry. I can't. You start this thing. All right, look, I'm only living once, and I'm gonna live that bitch till the fullest. All right. I'm a little buzzed. How y'all doing anyway? I hope it's good. I hope it's good. All right, all right. I'm here to do the window watching the weekend for all the people of the people, okay? People cross watching for the people. I'm here to do it all. All right, so we're going to start with the Aries because we started with the Pisces last time, and I'm in the business of being fair. You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share it to the channel because I would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to get this thing to grow. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, all right. All right, so we're going to start with Aries. God, universe, angels, spirit. Fear. I said fear it. Starting that over. Somebody could be scared or something. All right. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some clear and concise messages for all the signs, starting from the Aries, going down to the Pisces. What they need to know. Only energy of high vibration, high frequency, and high white light is welcome here, spirit. No energy of low vibration, low frequency, or negativity is welcome. And I ask that you would rebuke it in the name of you. Amen, 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 amen. Amen, amen again. All right. Aries. We're going to window watch the weekend. Okay, Aries people. What do the Aries people need to know at this time? What's the message? Window watching the weekend for the Aries people. All right, Aries. What you know good? I try to scoot up, but I run into the side of the desk. That's what made the phone shake. My bad. Twin flames. Okay, mirroring, share feelings, reflection, healing, intuition. Okay. All right. Okay, so there's some type of healing twin flame connection here for you, Aries, this weekend. Or you'll be thinking about it, or something will be coming up about it. Intuitively, I feel like you'll discover something about healing when it comes to a twin flame connection. Releasing, purifying, cleansing, or you'll be wanting to heal a twin flame connection. Trapped, hopeless, commitment, spying. So somebody wants to heal the twin flame connection, but they're feeling trapped. And because they feel trapped, it's like they feel hopeless. But they are spying and wanting some type of commitment. But I feel like there's more to it. There's some type of mystery here. Some type of unknownness. I don't know if I don't want to say secrets, but it's secrets, okay? But it's something that's not there. Consequences, cause and effect, depths, pretending, exaggerating, withdrawn, mistakes, silence. So this is somebody who hasn't been saying anything because they've received karma due to some type of mistakes and bluffing. So they've been withdrawn and silent ever since, even though they still feel chemistry and they still be feeling lusty for you, but they still be longing to have something with you. So it's like, I don't know, this person seems to be between a rock and a hard space. But intuitively, they have an inner knowing, and they have a heart song, an inner knowing, and a telepathic communication letting them know that there's some healing needing to take place in this twin flame connection, or healing. The twin flame connection is where healing is at, from some type of trappedness. I don't know. Take it how it resonates for you. Take what fits, don't force it. Aries. Second chance. Reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. Possibility. Free spirit, adventures, risks. And beginnings. Try again, new direction, starting over. It's giving a second chance energy for me. It's giving somebody's hoping that there's a possibility of having a second chance, starting over, trying again. Hoping to take this thing in a new direction. Okay, shocking. Only you. I don't want to do too much now. I'll be here on every sign all day. Shocking, only you. Turmoil, trouble, unexpected. I feel like some type of twist or turn happens here, which is why somebody's hoping for a possibility of second chances. What's the shocking energy here, Spirit? The Emperor. So that's Aries energy. This could be for you, or this is happening about you. Okay, but somebody's shocked here. They're shocked to find that they done fell in love, or shocked to find that I don't know, it's like something shocking here. They didn't expect to want to be having a love story here in a committed relationship. They didn't expect to be having all this love for you. It's just like they don't know what to do with it. Intuitively, they're being told what to do with it. Somebody could be dealing with a Cancer here. Tell me about the Emperor. It's like he never expected to find the one. I feel like he never expected to find the one. I feel like he went through some type of turmoil with the shocking energy and the turmoil. I feel like he's been through trouble and turmoil. He didn't expect to find his one, somebody to fulfill his wishes. And I feel like it caught him at a time where he's still trying to gain his balance or catch his composure here from whatever happened that was hurting or hurtful to him. Tell me about only you for the Aries people. Okay. 5 of Cups, yeah. That's to see past disappointment. Somebody couldn't focus on the right thing because they were too busy focusing on the wrong thing. Queen of Cups energy here. I feel like that's changed now. There's some type of shift taking place in the situation, and the Ace of Pentacles pops out. I feel like somebody goes from focusing on the wrong thing and not focusing at all to focusing only on you. Okay, but I feel like it's you walked away from this person already and left them out in the cold and just said fuck it, or this is what they did to you, and now it's just like, can we get a second chance? Can we try this again? Is it a possibility? Like, tell me about second chances. Making amends. They want to fix this, okay? It's just like somebody didn't know you mattered until you did. Or you didn't know they mattered until they did. It's just like somebody, you want a second chance after somebody made a final judgment call to say, you know what, fuck this. I'm better off on my own. I don't got to deal with this bullshit. I don't have to deal with this. I don't have to deal with whatever it is that they felt like they was dealing with, okay? And now all of a sudden somebody's like, wait a minute. I found a passion for you. Deep down, I'm feeling passionate for you. Let's fix this. Let's mend this. Don't go nowhere. Please don't go. I don't know if they got a, you know, got the begging or nothing, but I'm just saying that's how it felt in the energy. Some of my possibilities. So, yeah, somebody's stressed out about those possibilities or stressed out about the adventure or risk that it requires to get to the possibilities, but they stressed out. They all up in them thoughts, staying up at night, sometimes probably biting fingernails and everything. I bite fingernails for the fuck of it. I mean, I've been doing this since a little girl. I don't know what the hell, but one day I'll quit, maybe. Yeah, I will. Yeah. But they up stressing at night, trying to figure out how to move past this, how to overcome this, how to conquer this. And I feel like they don't really know. But I do feel like their intuition is giving them a hint. I feel like in most cases, you're going to need to have faith. This could be a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're going to have trust in the Lord and just leap, take a risk towards this Empress. Trust that it's going to fulfill your wishes. Trust that that's your one that you didn't think that you was getting. It's like your wish fulfillment, you know is here, Emperor, but you just is like shocked that it's here. So trust it. You're just afraid, I guess, because of what you've been through and everything you experienced, all the turmoil that life has brought your way. Okay, but I feel like you're being blessed at this time, but you have been through a lot. Just like I just got done saying, the Lord is blessing you even though you've been through so much with this past situation. It's time for you to change your perspective and look for something else. It's time for you to be strong, be courageous, and go out there and get what you deserve, baby. Look towards the future. Get on up on that thing. You hear me? I'm just saying, it's time, baby. It's time to go to a new direction. It's time to try it again. It's time to give love a try again. Okay? And I feel like whether you want to or you don't, it's going to press on your heart. And it's going to be weighing on you. And you're going to be like, it's like you're not going to be able to shake it. You already at the 9 of Swords energy, staying up at night, thinking about shit, like trying to spy on the motherfucker. Like, you might as well get on in there and do it, baby. It ain't nothing to it but to do it, okay? Tell me about new directions. The beginnings, I mean. Yeah, that's why I said, because something's been stagnated here, waiting on you to follow your intuition, because you sit here acting like you don't know. So your intuition come through and say, hey, Mr. Masculine, this is what needs to be done. Or hey, Mrs. Feminine, this is what needs to be done. And you receive the clarity that you require, okay? Now you see things from another perspective, right? But I feel like maybe the Ace of Swords was used to sever the tie of a twin flame, because why is the 10 of Swords there? Tell me about the Ace. Yeah, the Ace. The Temperance card, Sagittarius energy with the 4 of Swords. So I feel like the 4 of Swords to the Temperance says that somebody wanted to heal on the low, but they on the surface they remained guarded and standing their ground. Like they didn't want to express, they didn't want to open up and be vulnerable. Hangman, they were scared with the devil energy, but it required them to open up, to be vulnerable, to have some faith. And this is what they're seeing, that they needed to reflect and see it from another perspective, that barking and being out defensive and guarded wasn't gonna get you nowhere when you know secretly you want to heal the situation. Okay, yeah, so now somebody's trapped all up in their mind and the fear. It's like 8 of Swords, Devil card, both have fear attached. So, but are you gonna stand there so bad in fear that your situation ends, or do you want to hold on to the situation? And that's what it boiled all down to for this connection. Do you persevere, or do what? Do you end up learning a lesson behind it's not persevering? It's like because you're capable, but are you gonna let yourself do it, or are you gonna sit there and hold those burdens? That's what the real question is. What do they do, Spirit? I feel like the Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands in reverse to the King of Swords in reverse. I feel like they continue to lie and be manipulative. If it's manipulative because you know the truth deep down and you still try to keep up with a facade. So they continue to be a cold or a liar or manipulative. So I feel like they end up getting blocked, and I feel like Spirit steps in. Okay? Forcing them to do the work and look towards the future, getting the calmer waters with this happiness. That's why it's like, tell me about the Hierophant. Sometimes you don't have a choice. Sometimes things are just a part of God's plan. And the Lord don't change his plans for one little old us. Okay? So don't ever get it twisted thinking that if you don't roll with the plan that you won't get rolled over. Your ass get rolled the fuck over and still be forced to get up and get in line. So please don't be thinking that y'all be thinking the Lord's going to work it out, and he will according to his plan. Sometimes it works in your favor the way you wanted things to go, and sometimes it don't. Sometimes you just have to get over it and figure out a new thing to want. Like, that's just how it works in several times. So somebody, in a sense, is wasting their time. Seven of Swords reverse is a waste of time. And what are you wasting your time doing? Fighting. Fighting what? The Lord's plan, because the Lord going to do what the fuck he want to do. I'm just letting you know, baby. Somebody didn't know, now you know. You're going to find yourself getting in the calmer waters with some type of 10 of cups, whether you wanted to or not. And it's because it's for your own good. I feel like it's an earth sign in a lot of cases. It's because it's an opportunity that the Lord wants you to experience, and you don't have a choice here. You're so caught up thinking that everybody's all fucked up because of whoever you dealt with in the last situation. But the Lord's saying, halt, you about to experience this. And you saying, Lord, no, it's okay. Even fighting it off. And the Lord saying, huh? Look how the little card go. Let it be. He said what the fuck he said. And then you find yourself all twins and turned up in tower moments because you thought you was going to do your way. And the Lord said, no, this is the way you're going to do it. Like, been there, done that, man. I'm telling you. I feel like people don't really be knowing the Lord. That's what I feel like. Because they be thinking they going to pray to the Lord. Please do this for me, Lord. Please make this work like this. And the Lord ain't going to just always be like that. He'll make it work, but it's going to work for your greater good. And if the way you wanted it to work ain't your greater good, it ain't going to work out. And you're going to be finding yourself disappointed. So your best bet is to trust in the Lord, roll with his plan, and be chilling. Because that way you be like, okay, Lord, what you want me to do, instead of I want to do this, this, and this. And the Lord show up and be like, here, this is what I got planned for you. Now you got to detour all your life's plans because the Lord planned something different, and dare you try to fight them because the Lord is going to show you why he's in charge. Okay, so you got to do what you got to do, baby, but I'm just telling you what I know from experience. Okay. Moving right along. Moving right along to the Taurus people. What we got for the Taurus people? God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Messages for the Taurus people. What do they need to know at this time? What do they need to know about this weekend? Okay. Ooh, someone to be seen. Shocking. That's the same energy I just gave. Aries. Could be shocked. Finding yourself shocked about something over the weekend. Oops, there goes my shirt up over my head. Oh my. And be shocked that you done gave it up to somebody. Ooh, there goes my. Uh-oh. Who could this be? No, somebody off that Henny. I'm sorry, but I was just like, somebody gonna be like, feel some type of way because they did something that they wouldn't normally do. If that makes sense. It's like, you shocked that you gave it up, or you shocked that you let him hit it on the first night, or you shocked, somebody shocked about something this weekend, baby. I don't know. You shocked that you got it. I know with them with them boundaries so thick, baby. I'm surprised you even cracked the leg open. I'm sorry. I'm just saying that's what it's giving. Chasing. That's what I'm saying. Somebody's shocked that they didn't got a hold of something, because this motherfucker be running. You're right, she's a track star. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh no. Okay, so we got emotional storm with the turmoil, unstable and affected. Boundaries. No drawing the line and enough. Escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. My good baby. Chasing. Pursuit, toxicity, resilience, dishonesty, reception, trickery, divine feminine. I feel like it's also a divine feminine here who's shocked. You're finding yourself shocked that after all of this time, you know, you drawing boundaries and pushing somebody, blocking them out your life, dealing with emotional storms, having to chase them and not dealing with all their lies. It's something shocking about them after all this time. And we'll get to that. But somebody's like in regret that they did something, but not everybody. Somebody's shocked to see that you could be something that isn't in the cards, or that hasn't been shown to them. The opposite of what you're used to being. It's like you got beauty and you got broken. I feel like we all got, not like broken, but let's just say heartbroken, right? I feel like we all got both. There's a beauty about you when you clean up, when you look good, when you step out. But when you're going through some shit, you don't give a fuck about all this. You know what I mean? You just be thugging it. Okay? So I'm saying I feel like it's a version of in all of us of these two things. And I feel like you used to seeing a motherfucker whose heart is broken and thugging it. Now they're showing you the beauty within themselves. Or you used to seeing the beauty within the motherfucker, but now their heart got broken, they thugging it, and you seeing a different side of them. It's something like that. Okay? So let's talk about this emotional storm. What's going on there? Somebody's sad because they dealing with a runner. Or they did. It's like, tell me about the emotional storm here for the Taurus people. The twin flames. Gemini energy, the lovers, and the emperor. So you sad about the emperor. There's a Taurus energy or a cross watcher of a Taurus energy feeling sad because the emperor didn't cause you an emotional storm, or this is the emperor going through emotional storm, which is causing this person to be stagnant. You stressed. That's what somebody's stressed about the emperor because you feel like you know he got the tools he needs to manifest, but he's just so guarded and won't let you in, and it's causing a disruption in your emotions. Oh, you must be new to the journey. This too shall pass, boo. It do. It ain't easy, but it passed. All right. So, because somebody's sad about this emperor, I feel like you're saying this is because he ain't persevering, because he ain't fighting, because he ain't. Or because he's fighting too hard to keep you out because of some type of sadness that somebody else did to him. He's going through emotional turmoil, which is causing a stagnation in your twin flame. I feel like your intuition is telling you something about the situation. What is this High Priestess saying? Or their intuition could be telling them to extend emotions, but they can't. That's what I said. It's like 7 of Pentacles, that 2 of Wands. It's them. It's like you just there feeling like they giving you the cold shoulder, being hard, to not trying to let you in, right? So their intuition is over here telling this emperor, hey, express some emotions. You know what I mean? That they're receiving the clarity, focus on the future, right? Invest, plant a seed. But they also still, it's like they're too busy reflecting over what happened. It's like this person is trying to heal. So I feel like the healing is within the opportunity, and this victorious within this connection, but I feel like they don't get it, that the Lord is giving them healing through this. Like, so they're just like suffering and struggling on their own. It's like they don't see it. So I feel like you tried chasing them for a while with the chasing energy and that didn't work out, right? That just caused emotional storms and turmoil. So you decided to set boundaries, right? Yeah, it's like you realize this person had fear going on. They was trapped in their thoughts. They've been through a lot, but you are the wish fulfillment. So you decided to try to, keep some nourishing going, pursue them maybe. Like, let them know you this and you that. But it all comes off as chasing. Give me more on the chasing energy. I feel like this person wasn't as aware of you as you, right? They didn't realize in their mind, in their heart and soul, because it was unknown to them, that when they move away from this and get into calmer waters, they'll be landed right smack dab in the wish fulfillment. They didn't get it, okay? So you couldn't keep chasing them, keep trying to figure it out, keep trying to be a part of their illusion that they kept looking towards the past for. So you had to set some boundaries and draw the line. No is no. No is enough. Enough is enough. Something about boundaries. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, because no. Now you got to worry about your own balance that you got to keep, because this person, you losing your balance trying to help them gain theirs is too much. No. Nine of Pentacles, yes. I got to go off on my own because I'm better that way. You dragging me down. Like, if you don't see how much of an opportunity I am, then that's your problem, boo. Got to go. Okay, if you want to live an illusion, live an illusion. If you want to be dishonest with yourself, have deception and trickery around you, then do your thing, boo. Because I'm not doing it with you. Yeah, so you proceeded to leave this out in the cold, chalk it up as the loss. It is what it is. But it wasn't just, you know, that. You was sad about it, okay? Somebody's elusive. But you're not about to know. You feel like this person don't know. They're still stuck in the unknown. And getting too far down in the unknown. I feel like this person is living in an illusion, trying to look back at this and I don't know what they're trying to do, but I feel like the opportunity is in front of them and they're not aware of that it's in the future holds a good opportunity to work on a happy ending. But hey, I feel like they're in a dark place, or they caught up in the moon energy, which is like illusion in this person's case. And there's more illusion with the Seven of Cups. That's why I said this person is good. They don't have it. They don't understand. I feel like spiritually they're not aware. They're not enlightened. They don't have the messages that they need to have. But I feel like they will be enlightened. Queen of Pentacles. That's what I said. This is somebody you dealing with, or this is you not being enlightened about some type of path that's here for you. It's about the Ace of Wands. But I feel like you're the divine feminine in the situation. Damn. So I feel like you could be a Taurus woman that I'm talking to, and I feel like you know what you're talking about with this Queen of Swords energy. I feel like you know that you are the one for this person, but you're not going to force them to see it. If they want to focus on the past, you're going to let them do that and heal on their own terms. Put the burdens down when they put the burdens down. Then they'll realize, boom, there's a connection. By that time, I feel like you have walked away. I feel like this person lacks knowledge. That's what I feel like. They lack the knowledge that they need for the situation. Okay? I feel like they're not fully aware with the moon energy. Excuse me. Yep, they being blessed. Anytime I sneeze in the reading, somebody's being blessed. But they don't realize it. Somebody escaping. The Temperance and the Two of Swords. To the Sun card. That's why I said you look like you getting right away. There, and then the Five of Cups energy is still here. There's the Two Cups. Y'all see there's Five of Cups. The two are spilled back there, and you too busy focusing on the past to see that the future got two perfectly cups sit up, which is these two cups right here. So somebody, there's their future, right? A nice connection where you love me, I love you, everything's mutual. To you can't see it because it's behind you, but you can't, it's not really behind you, it's in front of you, but you're focusing behind you so you don't see what's in front of you. So by the time you decide to turn around and catch on, by the time you become aware and enlightened, because you done healed up some, now you realize the person has already walked away and started looking towards the future, but that was your blessing. So now you want to start working and move in that direction and take some type of risk, right? Still scared about this opportunity because you got the clarity now. Like people drag it out. I don't know. It's like they don't listen to their intuition. And I feel like she getting away, or she already got away with the Eight of Cups energy. Tell my divine feminine. Yeah. Four of Cups. Four of Wands to the Wheel of Fortune. Now somebody wanting a second chance for her, wanting to shift, wanting to change. On the universe to work it out. And in some cases, she shifted, changed, and started moving away from her twin flame. The Hierophant. That's why I said major changes, major shifts, transformations. That's why I said, what you do, Spirit? The Tower. He brought the Tower down on these motherfuckers. That's what. Yeah, I think they want to fuck around and find out what it looked like. Whoever thought they was trying to be real defensive to the twin flame and the shit he created, Tower moment. The star, yeah, because it forces you to navigate by the star. When you leave the tower, you don't know which way to go. So you navigate by the stars, which is what was written in the stars from you, for you. And then look on the bottom. You're able to see the Empress the way you're supposed to, due to that lesson of the tower. See, the Lord know what he doing. He don't make no mistakes. Tell him about the Wheel of Fortune. That's what brings the shift in. And the shift brings in the Ten of Cups. Ain't that something? That's the whole thing that somebody wasn't trying to look at. The whole thing that they was running from. And it's like the Fool card. That's funny. And to the Hierophant. To the Knight of Swords. This is getting in alignment. This is being true. Sometimes it's harsh. This is not thinking about it, just having faith and doing it. And then you wound up happy. That's what that is. It's like having to go, this could be a just love. Somebody could be dealing with a Libra. This is somebody who had to go through a harsh ending in order to receive the love that the Lord was trying to have them celebrate about. Your ship coming in, a gift that you were receiving. It was a lack of perspective that had you constantly being guarded to this situation. But I feel like by the end, when it's all said and done, it'll be fixed. It'll be the way that it's supposed to be. I'm not saying that to tell no divine feminine to stop walking away and wait. I'm saying clearly you walked away, you left, and that's when the person got it. So carry on whatever you're doing on your journey. I'm just telling this masculine energy that he's learning the hard way. Because he could have just been listening to his intuition when it tells him to just express emotions. Just trust in it. Just see where to get you. This is like your own body is telling you that. Your mind is telling you no. But your body was telling you yes. I'm just saying. Yeah, listen to how I feel. That's how I feel. Always turn out to be right, because that's your intuition trying to give you a little hint before you see it. They trying to help you to feel what would be the right thing to do. Because there's so much delusion going on out here in the world. There's so many lies being told, so much trickery. You just got to be careful, especially on a spiritual level. It's a lot going on. We should be appreciative. We should be grateful to have this kind of knowledge, to have this type of connection to the Lord. Because he could not talk to us at all. He could not warn us at all. He could not do nothing for us at all, you know. But the Lord is blessing me right now. Oh, right now. I'm just saying now. Let's be grateful. All right, Gemini people. Window watching the weekend for the Gemini people. I guess this supposed to be a 19. Good. Window watching the weekend for the Gemini people. What's the message? Okay. Whoa, now. Beauty, longing, breaking point. Somebody could be dealing with somebody from New Orleans. Breaking point, longing, beauty. Charming, graceful, kind-hearted. Longing, craving, aching, wanting. Breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed. Somebody is struggling. Not really struggling, but they're struggling a little bit emotionally. They're burdened because they're drawn in by somebody's charm, by somebody's grace, by somebody's kind heart, and they're longing for that, craving for that, wanting it, aching for it. And they finally reach a breaking point by it. It's like aching and aching and aching and not being able to take it no more, because now you're overwhelmed by the aching. You've reached the final straw because of the aching, or you've reached your limit and you can't take it anymore, right? I feel like somebody's made mistakes here, but they're shocked by the way somebody took it when it comes to some type of commitment, promise, or fidelity, okay? And now I feel like somebody's feeling trapped within this yearning, within this wanting, within this craving and longing energy. I feel like their intuition told them to provide clarity and apology, and they've been doing a lot of thinking about it. I feel like they regret not doing what their intuition told them to do. Because with time, the more the time goes on, the more it hurts with the pain energy, and they just want nothing more than a second chance. Even though in the beginning they found themselves distracted by bluffing. Okay, it's just like something's going all on. I don't know. Somebody went about some shit the wrong way and it just like backfired on them. Gemini. Stress. See, look at it. Stress, turbulence, tension, arguments, past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. Gemini. Clarity. Apology. That's the same energy that was on the bottom. Somebody stressed that they didn't get that apology that they should have had. Now they just spending their time watching somebody that they feel some type of karmic lesson with, or some type of it's like somebody's been they've done this before, so it's like they knew better, but they didn't do better. Hopeless. Sinking, despair, falling apart. It's like you got chemistry with somebody, but they're withdrawn or running away from you, getting away from you, but you could confess that changes everything, but you have pride because of something that happened to you in the past, right? And I feel like you just want peace, but you don't realize the value, the importance of a connection in comparing it to peace. Okay, tell me about stress, turbulence, tension. I feel like somebody stressed about an apology that they need to give, or an apology that they knew they should have gave but they didn't. Stress. Tell me about stress. Why is stress here for the Gemini people? Told y'all I was gonna jump like this. Y'all didn't think that I could. Ladies, it's given somebody told you. It's like somebody told somebody that they were going to do something, that they were going to be somebody, and they didn't believe it. They opposed it. In fact, but it was true. And now they stressed out about that. They're stressed out about their stability, their stableness, their solidness. They're stressed out about going against them, and they want to apologize, but they don't want to apologize because they don't want to look like they're apologizing for a reason. The apologizes for fairness and maybe reconcile, but you don't want them to think that your agendas are hidden and you're coming for anything else. So you're stressed out, and in some cases you fought off the message, the clarity to apologize to somebody intuitively, and now the Lord is on your ass. So you're stressed out about that because balance needs to be had. Some type of fairness needs to be had. Talking about the Ace of Swords. Talking about the Ace of Swords. The Chariot, the Six of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Somebody's standing their ground here. The Six of Wands, the Chariot, the Emperor, the King of Wands, the Page of Swords. There's a masculine energy standing on business. But it's not really standing on business. I feel like he would have been if he would have took charge to take some type of actions to do what that perspective was. And I feel like it would have been simply like apologize. It could have been victorious, overcame. But I feel like he stood his ground. He stayed like defensive. It's just like he fought it. Seven of Wands, Five of Wands. What about the Five of Wands? I feel like he fought off what he was told to do. The King of Pentacles. So somebody could be dealing with an earth sign. The Hangman, yeah. Pisces energy. Somebody caused, yeah, that's what I said, there's a stagnation, there's a blockages. Because the intuition told this person what to do and they didn't do it, which means they went the wrong way. On the crossroads, King of Pentacles. I feel like they could have been somewhere happy ever after with wish fulfillment, but instead they're facing Eight of Cups to the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody still forced. You have to, it's like a repeated cycle. That's exactly what this is. Karmic lessons and repeated patterns is what this person is going through. Deja vu says they've been here before. They could be somewhere with their wishes fulfilled, being happy, but no. They're still forced to walk away from some type of cycle. Some type of what you call that, traditional ways, because it's doing nothing but hurting them in their connection with the Empress. Somebody's just repeating a lesson, realizing like this didn't work for me last time, this not working for me this time. It's like they're doing it all over again. That past life, tell me about past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, and karmic lessons for the Gemini people. The Strength card, Leo energy. The Ace of Cups. The Ten of Wands. I feel like they're not going to repeat it a 5th time. I'm just playing. I don't know how many times they repeated it, but it was at least once. Okay, but I feel like somebody didn't get it the first time around. I feel like with this time they're catching on and realize that it requires strength. It requires courage. It requires confidence. It requires faith. It's a blessing, and it's like you were forced to be experiencing it for some reason you probably don't understand. I don't either, but it's the burdens. You're burdened by it. You're burdened by the truth. You're burdened by the feelings, the weight, the blessing. Like you're burdened by everything. You're burdened by the fact that you're good on your own and was too guarded. It's like you're learning a lesson here, and you're applying it this time. Strength card. We got the Empress and the Queen of Cups. So, yeah. I feel like this time you're going to put the burdens down and express your love to somebody because you're tired of repeating some type of cycle. You don't want to repeat a lesson. You don't want to do it again. Yeah, so you're just not going to do much thinking about it. You're just going to be strong, be confident, and go out there and get it off your chest. You're going to be providing that clarity and that apology that your intuition told you to before you ever put yourself in the pickle. Sorry. Talking about clarity. Four of Swords. See, so I say this underlying truth though. So it's like you knew it, but it just took you along. You dragged your feet. You took your time. Nine of Swords. That very thing is stressing you out now. Because it's like you're feeling hopeless because you didn't do it right. You're feeling hopeless because you didn't provide the clarity, because you didn't do what you were supposed to do. Sun's card says that you were aware. You was made aware. You know how to move in the calmer waters. The Six of Swords in reverse says that things just stay paused, stagnated, or chaotic. But the universe had to come in here and shift it because you didn't do what you was told. And that's where you got consequences at. Because all they asked you to do is provide clarity and give an apology. So, what the universe step in and do? Nine of Pentacles. Dang. Put you so. They took the Empress from you since you couldn't get it right. Damn. She better off on her own than somebody who won't want to express emotions. And now you really stressed. That's why you stressed. That's why you all up in your head. And now you considering apologizing. After they was telling you and telling you and telling you, now they like forcing you to do it. And they're not even forcing you. They just done took all your shit. I feel like they gave you many chances considering that you've been through a lot with this Wounded Warrior energy. Yeah. But you apologize. But now it's not you discarded, but her. Whoever this woman is that you're going to talk to could be a fire sign. I feel like they're guarded towards you. Right? Opportunity, express emotion. They're guarded towards you. I feel like they knew you would take this leap of faith, but they're not going to make it easy for you. Yeah, they're going to make you work. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying, do you want this future connection or not? I need to see that you're serious about it. So what you know what I mean? That's why I said I feel like it's the offer's still on the table. But you took the hard way. Okay? Say my spying. I can read your mind, baby. I know what you're thinking. That's creepy. Somebody's a stalker. Somebody's a stalker here. They're wanting to hold on to you. They watch you. They're spying on you. Trying to get information about you. trying to find ways to get in contact with you, trying to find ways to hold on to you, trying to find some ways, social networking. They're trying to find people connected to you so that they can connect themselves to them too. This could be an Aquarius, but this is somebody who wants to be with you again. This is somebody who wants to find the balance with you. They want to fix this equal give and take. This is somebody you walked away from and then now considered a missed opportunity. I feel like you don't want anything to do with this person, okay? I feel like you're healing, you're moving on. I feel like they could just give it up because this whole situation with them is hopeless. I feel like that's somebody different. But they stalking you. I feel like intuitively you know this. What's the Tower energy? I feel like intuitively you're having a powerful realization that nobody's safe is what I heard. I don't know what the fuck that's about. The Nine of Wands energy to the Page of Cups. I feel like you receive news here. And I feel like you persevere over something. I feel like you don't have the full clarity that something is a bad idea because it's presented to you as wish fulfillment. So you're confused here. And it looks like good news, but then you're forced to persevere out of something. It's like, I feel like you come out on top, but I don't know what this is. I feel like you end up with an opportunity, okay? And there is healing. Tell me about this hopelessness. Hopeless. Yeah, so it's like then you start to feel hopeless. It's like you get the messages that whatever you did already was a bad idea. It's like, but you didn't see it clearly at first, but then you do it. It's too late because you did it. But and you start feeling hopeless about it. But I don't feel like it's as bad as you thought it was, whatever this is. It's not as bad as it seems. You're thinking, oh, I'm going to lose this, and I feel like you just end up happy with even more tools that you need to manifest or make things work out for you. I feel like looks can be deceiving, and everything that glitters ain't gold. I feel like it looks bad, but it ends up turning out good. I feel like there's a lot of things that you don't see below the surface. The only thing you do see is the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you losing something is a gateway to open up a door to get you blessings. I feel like, yes, you lose something, but Ten of Pentacles, you get it back double. Okay? Yeah, and this is just a cycle being moved out your way for that you can get go into a new one. I feel like the cycle that you were previously in did seem kind of hopeless, and it's only because they wanted you to get out of that cycle so that you can see what was much more better for you. Okay? It was hurtful because the only way you get out of situations as if they hurt. That's the only way they could get you to cut it off. Okay, that's the only way they could get you. I feel like you was nurturing a situation and it was hurting, or it hurt you to have to cut it off, but that was the only way to get you to move forward to what your blessings are for you next. Okay, I feel like this person was only blocking your blessings, so they needed to move this person out your way so that you can see the door behind them. Okay. Okay. Window watching the weekend for the Cancer people. Window watching the weekend for the Cancer people. What's the message? What do they need to know about the weekend? Are we just looking for the weak man? The weak man. The weak man. Because we just want to smoke. Okay. Okay, Cancer. Let me know when you find them, okay? Just kidding. I got my own. I'm just saying. Somebody trying to smoke this weekend. They just trying to get high. Okay. We got shallow, soulmates, running. Hollow, empty, boredom. Okay, somebody's just over a connection. Okay, I feel like you feel connected with somebody. I feel like you got deep love for them, but they just keep running. They just keep disappearing. They just keep it ghosting. I feel like they might as well be invisible. The shit is too shallow, boring. Is how you feeling, okay, for somebody. Twin flames, okay. That's somebody. All right. Cancer. Chasing. Oh. You hope it's $1. Shit. Rejection, conflicted in time. Waiting cycles moment. Curse and releasing. So somebody's dealing with an abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. Somebody's dealing with the fear of rejection or abandonment. And they got this negative mentality. And I feel like you did spend some time chasing them or maybe waiting around on them, but it's become a conflict. And I feel like you just let it go. I'm getting a little tired of your broken promises. Somebody chasing. Eight of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like he was trying to make something work here. Trying to build, invest, plant a seed, make it work. I feel like he was making something work, but then after you reflected on it, it's like, it's just not giving. I feel like you was putting energy in or putting, like, in some type of energy, investing resource into something, and it just feel like you was coming up short or coming up empty. I feel like you just like, fuck this. I'm not doing the Chariot. I'm moving on. I feel like you gave this person time to fix it with the time card under there, but I feel like you gave them time to realize they dealing with an Empress, but baby, who? Huh? You realize? The Lovers, I feel like you felt deeply connected to them, so you gave them a chance to realize who the fuck you are, to put some respect on your name, to bring the chaos down in the calmer. And what did they do? Did they do that? Two of Swords. The Emperor. To the Eight of Swords. To the Queen of Pentacles. To the Nine of Wands. To the Hangman. No, they didn't. They proceeded to stagnate, which appeared to be wish fulfillment because they didn't trust it. Okay. So you gave them a chance to get it in the calmer waters. It's like you gave them an ultimatum, or you gave them some time to get it right. And then, but they also had the universe and their intuition here, Two of Swords. Because I felt like they were afraid, and I felt like you knew that they were dealing with some stuff, so you try to be lenient with them, or this is how somebody was doing for you, Cancer masculine. But it's just like they waited, or they it's like trying to get information. Staying, keeping the passion, keeping the fire hot, still remaining passionate, but getting disappointed at the same time, trying to see a perspective because they knew there were things below the surface. I feel like this person wanted it to work out, but I just feel like the person just couldn't get over themselves or get out their own way. Talking about rejection. Yeah, this person is terrified with the devil energy. They're too scared to be rejected, too scared to be abandoned, too scared that it won't work out, too scared that you'll be just like somebody that they know. But this is why it's a leap of faith, and they're supposed to be choosing to be either afraid or courageous and take the leap of faith. It can't be both. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords says that the harsh truth is that this person remained in the negative thinking, or they will. The harsh truth is that even though this is wish fulfillment for them, they are still remaining guarded and fighting it off. The harsh truth is that this person will find themselves under judgment because this is a solid opportunity that they're being given and losing at the same time. It's just like this person has a bad mentality with the curse energy. It says hex, witchcraft, or negative mind. I feel like this person has a bad mindset because they just don't get it. I feel like they have all the clarity that they need, but they're too afraid to even look at it. It's just like they have the clarity to realize that this is the person for them and they should extend their love and express emotions. But it's like so much confusion that they have about some past disappointment. Like they're too wrapped up on the wrong shit that they can't focus on what's happening here, that they're being blessed. Their mind is negative and they can't seem to overcome it. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles, they can't seem to get it come to balance from being some type of hurt. It's causing conflict. So the conflicted energy is here. It's like decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices, and nobody wants to wait on that. It's just like, I feel like the Lord is giving you multiple choices to be victorious, and you didn't take any of them. Six of Pentacles, the Sun, the Six of Wands. See, that's why I said, and hold on, there's one more flipped right here. And the King of Wands. That's crazy because all you had to do was take the action. The Spirit said he gave you all the tools you needed to take the action. He made you all the aware that you needed to take the action and gave you the gift. All you had to do is take the action. All you had to do was trust him, have a little bit of faith, of a mustard seed. But you let the fear of the unknown keep you condemned. So now you're being released. Or you got released. This weekend is why you're finding out why you was released in the first place. I don't know where this is taking place or how, but you're being released. Releasing is happening. Somebody's let go of this King of Pentacles. It could be a Virgo, okay? But this person don't show up no way. So I feel like they did the releasing first. I feel like they've released themselves and now they've been released from something that would have been a Ten of Cups for now. Instead of having a Ten of Cups, they are going to end up with a Ten of Swords, and it'll be a harsh reality check. The ships coming in have sailed the fuck off, and the King of Pentacles is getting released, okay? The lesson, he still didn't learn the lesson. It's like a lesson he'll have to repeat. That's crazy, ain't it? That's crazy. They ain't learned shit. They moving towards stagnation. That's crazy. The Knight of Wands, they still caught up on confusion and disappointment instead of healing. They want to remain the wounded warrior. It's like somebody would want to just think that the world is out to get them and don't want to do nothing to fix it. Well, seems like that's not your problem. I don't know why this is coming up, but it is. I'm hearing a silent night song. Something could have something to do with religion. Okay. Moving right along to the Leo, people. Okay. Window watching the weekend for the Leo people. What's the message? What do the Leo people need to know at this time about the weekend? The weekend. Leo window watching for the Leo people. Second chance, divine feminine resistance. Somebody trying to get a second chance is what it's looking like. And it feels like there's a divine feminine here resisting that because she felt like you full of shit. She know that they twin flames, but bitch, you ain't telling no truth. You ain't ready to get no deep. You don't realize no importance. You still running from yourself. You ain't ready for me, says this divine feminine. Talk about the Leo energy going out here. Healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing, death, awareness, importance, value. Broken, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. Foundation, established, family, security, beauty. Charming, graceful, kind-hearted, and clarity. Truth, intentions, honesty. Somebody's trying to fix themselves, or you're telling them that they need to. With the healing card, the healing is the only way for somebody to really realize, to be aware of importance, the importance of value, okay? Or to have the awareness of depth. But with the broken card here, somebody's shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. So they're going to need to take on some healing before they can even be able to establish any type of foundation or security. But somebody's drawn in by somebody's charming, graceful, or beauty here. And I feel like this is, you're receiving the clarity of their intentions, the truth, the honesty, like what they want with you. And you just like, yeah, that sounds good, baby. I feel like you need to do this and this and this before we can make that happen. Or somebody's coming back to you telling you, hey, let's try this again. Let's try to do this again. And you telling them, baby, no, we can't try to do this again until you do this and this and this and this. Because you trying to do this with me means this and this not going to work because you're broken. We're going to start making a broken foundation and then we're not going to get anywhere. Like, it's like you're going to break it down for somebody. Tell me about healing. And this could be you, Leo, with the Sun card. 3 of Wands. That's the future. That's your ships coming in. You telling this person the future. The only way to be happy in the future is if you heal yourself. That's the only way we're going to have a happy ever after, a happy relationship. Like, that's the only way this connection is going to work. This is you letting the motherfucker know, like, our connection is only going to work if you're able to give love. Okay? And the only way you're going to be giving love is if you heal yourself. Like, that's the only way you're going to be able to get deep with me. I do feel like y'all playing something. According to this person gaining balance in their own life. Yeah. The Star card flipped in reverse. Because you feel like this person is not healed. And it's causing problems with their awareness. So I feel like y'all do make some type of plans here for the future based upon somebody gaining balance from an unhealed situation. Because you're telling them right now, you're going to stay on your own. You're better off on your own because intuitively, you know this person needs to heal. Or you just know telling this person what you know intuitively. And the King of Pentacles could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. To the 3 of Swords. That's what you're telling this person. You are hurt, baby. You need to heal. You can't be trying to love nobody. You can't be trying to build shit. And that's what says 7 of Cups. This is where all the confusion is coming from. Your hurtness. Now, when you can look to the future when you overcome that, when you move past that. That's why healing is so important. Because of that lack mentality somebody got going on needs to be transformed. Tell me about death. Yeah. The healing opens up so many doors. It's like then you get the tools that you need to manifest, to be aware, to have the facts, to have the higher knowledge, right? The importance, the value, then that so that that can trump you being trapped in your mind and not then you going by faith all the time. That's why I said the healing is taking you a long way. It does. Because remaining broken and destroyed and shattered, that don't keep you in nothing but fear. Going to work and going home, too afraid that you ain't gonna be able to pay your bills. Somebody shattered. The Hierophant. To the Seven of Wands. To the Fool. That's why I said you're defensive. Or there's some defensive energy here. This is your protection here. That all you got to do is have a little bit of faith, and Spirit is going to do the rest for you. I feel like you're receiving this in a message intuitively, that you're to extend love, or that you're receiving some type of love, or the person of the one. I feel like clarity is being given to you, so that you can see it from a different lens. Eight of Wands, yep, messages. Ace of Wands. Yep. There it is. There's the path that you're supposed to be going on. That's victorious. And there's your clarity that you receive. When I cry, you cry, we cry together. I feel like somebody it's confidence, it's courageous. It's a masculine energy. For you, it's confidence and it's courageousness. And you'll be shocked by the outcome that you have with this Empress. And I feel like in some cases you might have got messages that she didn't. So she might be telling you, you need to heal. We can't do this and we can't do that. Unbeknownst to her, that the healing happens when y'all come together. Okay? Foundations, established, family. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely some type of foundation here that's probably going to be starting. Six of Pentacles. Six of Cups. It says pure energy. Fresh, childlike, renewed energy in the twin flame connection. Gemini energy. Justice. Being fair. Doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Somebody doesn't see it coming. Which I feel like is the feminine energy. Which is why she's telling this masculine, you need to heal first. But there's underlying truth unbeknownst to her. This could be a earth sign woman. Beauty. Yeah, there's clarity here. On her part too. The clarity is here for her part too. Ace of Cups. Blessings, healing. Thinking it's a bad idea to accept your cup, but then she gets some type of clarity of her own. Ace of Swords. The Queen of Wands. The Nine of Cups. The Moon. Things below the surface. Somebody's walking away from a certain perspective or a certain way of seeing things. That stagnation is being lifted. So she will become aware after she turns you down and says, oh, you need to heal. She'll be made aware of something, that somebody's going through some type of lesson and they're offering their love for a reason. And I feel like she'll step back and accept it. Because maybe this time you were the first person to get enlightened. And you had to come and tell her. But her spirit guides or somebody going to clarify it for her. Because she ain't going to just take your word now. She going to wait and get some clarity. And it's going to get clarified. And boom, bam. Well, bam. Thank you, ma'am. So, yeah. There's that. Hey, Virgo people. People with Virgo placements. Okay. I'm going to watch the weekend for the Virgo people. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What's the message for the Virgo people? What messages do we have for the Virgo people? Commitment, resistance, return. Perspective, curse, mistakes, chemistry, lusting, healing, shallow, exhaustion, obsession, obscurity, emotional storm. It's a lot going on down there. Second chance, opportunities, making amends. Secret admirer, suppressing, timid. So it's like marriage, promises, fidelity. It's like somebody wanting commitment, but then resisting it at the same time. But then turning around and saying, wait a minute, let me go back because I don't want to resist it anymore. I feel like all of this was due to a certain perspective or some type of negative mindset. But I feel like they misunderstood some type of connection due to some type of lower vibration. But I feel like the more they heal, the more shallow energy seems not to do. But I do feel like somebody is exhausted or depleted from some type of mysteries or something that was hidden. So now they're obsessed with having a second chance and only having one person. It's like somebody lied to somebody. Somebody lied and a person believed it. It's like exhausting out on the lies. It's like it's a commitment there, and then somebody resisted because somebody told them something, but then they realized that what somebody told them was bullshit, so then they returned to try to amend what they didn't want or what they thought they didn't want. Virgo. Boundaries. No, draw the line, enough. Clinging. Holding on, obsessing, spine. Peace, balance, harmony, and friendship. Exhaustion, depletion, drain, long journey. Divine masculine. Memories. So this is like a masculine energy here, going through something. Or it's like chasing here, or went through something, but it's like somebody has to chase because somebody's resentment, anger, or hurtful words because of their pride. But I feel like that gets them karma. And then they're quiet with the silence card, feeling hopeless because they received some type of clarity and realizing some type of possibilities. And now they begin to long for something, wanting to apologize for something, but they've already been released due to confusion. I don't know what's happening here, but let's try to get into it. Tell me about boundaries for the Virgo people. No, draw the line, enough. Somebody's tired. They've put in too much energy. They've been drained. It's been a long journey. They've got feeling depleted. So they're just like, fuck this. No, they put boundaries up. They look back at what they invested in. They're moving on. This is a fed up energy here. Ace of Cups. Exhaustion. The Page of Cups. Tell me about exhaustion. So this is either good news or offer of emotion. I feel like it's good news about building something or collaborating. It could be something new or something from the past for a divine masculine energy. What's the Six of Cups? The Six of Cups. The Nine of Cups. The Three of Swords. And the Justice card. So somebody's burned out. But I feel like this is supposed to be good news of building something. In some cases, but in other cases, this is somebody who's sorry that they burned somebody out in a situation where they were only trying to build and offer something new or pure. And instead, they got hurt when it should have been wish fulfillment. So it's like somebody trying to do the right thing and fix that. Tell me about the Justice card. The Death card. The Queen of Wands. The Magician. So somebody has all the tools they need and they're trying to transform a situation. Queen of Wands. Could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries and Virgo energy. There's some type of underlying truth here about being single or being better off on your own. Talking about this Queen of Wands energy. So the Queen of Wands is coming up as a Five of Swords. To the Page of Swords. So somebody's only just now finding out that this Queen of Wands is a bad idea or somebody who's not to be trusted, but the Ace of Pentacles is here. So I don't know if she already has a solid beginning from somebody before they realize she can't be trusted, or Five of Swords. Yeah, the Devil. I feel like somebody's already down to somebody in a relationship with what they couldn't see. It was slow to come out. Well, Page of Swords says they have another perspective about somebody now. What's the Page of Swords saying? What's the new perspective? The Fool. The Nine of Swords. And the Ten of Cups. This is what I had to come down to the bottom for, because the top wasn't making no sense to me. So something else had to be deeper than that. The top says that boundaries. Somebody said boundaries and said no. I'm moving on. I've looked back, I reflect over what I put in and what I've invested in. It's just, I'm moving on, right? But then the Ace of Cups showed up. The Ace of Cups is love, blessings, your cup overflowing. Okay, so why would somebody move on from that? So it would have to be the person moving on must be the Ace of Cups. Somebody moving on was somebody's blessing, right? But it looks like here that while the blessing is drawing the line, the person who's lying is exhausting the person that they're lying to. So now they're feeling exhausted, depleted. And I feel like this is divine masculine here. So it's like you trusted somebody about something only for it to be a lie. It's like dealing with somebody who is an asset over a liability, and the liability pull up and tell you, oh, that ain't an asset, that's a liability. I'm an asset. So you believe the liability, trusted that it's an asset, take it on and get rid of your real asset for it. Then you later on realize you don't have an asset, you have a liability, right? But you all exhausted and shit, and then the asset is like, fuck this, I don't have to deal with you treating me like a liability, I know I'm an asset. Right? So they storm off and get the fuck on out of there. Whole time that was the asset, Ace of Cups, and not the liability. So that's just the way of putting it in accounting forms. But somebody done fucked up their blessing. In other words, it's just like they're stressing now because it's a leap of faith here that somebody should have been taking, and they should be happy and not stressed. It was a solid, it's like they should be happy and not stressed. You know what I mean? It was a blessing there, but the blessing, they got tired and stormed off, right? Now this person's sitting here dealing with some liar who's a bad idea, who's five of swords. Tell me about the Five of Swords, because that's what this person is. So in the sense, you sitting here dealing with the op. With the Five of Wands energy. This is somebody who's competition, who's opposed, who's opposition. Like, it took a while for you to understand this, but I didn't know what the fuck was going on. What's the Ace of Pentacles that they got from you? The Seven of Cups. The Emperor. The Eight of Pentacles. The Three of Cups. A relationship, it look like Queen of Pentacles. You could have married a motherfucker. But now you working on a reconciliation. How? Tell me about the Emperor. The Three of Wands, looking towards the future. Where he's putting down the burdens and doing what his intuition told him to do. That's a little bit late, don't you think, bud? He's making a final judgment call to walk away. King of Pentacles. Walk away. Ain't that a marriage? Yeah, like, tell him about the High Priestess. What does his intuition tell him to do? The Nine of Pentacles. You better off on your own. Your intuition told you. The Seven of Wands is standing guarded, praying protected, standing your ground. Nine of Pentacles is being good on your own fruition. Better off on your own in some situations. It look like you got burdens over there. And something shifting here because of clarity, because of something that's being known or being enlightened. A path. And there's the Empress. So, but it's like the Empress is here. The Seven of Wands is here. So something is about standing your... What's the Seven of Wands to the Nine of Pentacles? Because why do you got to stand your ground to be single? Six of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Wands, the Knight of Swords. So it's like you're trying to get into alignment with something. Ace of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Six of Swords, going in the calmer waters. Now I'm being nosy. The Moon. The Five of Pentacles, the World. She said, you secretly about to leave a cycle out, close a cycle out. Somebody's not aware of this. It's like starting something you don't want to finish. So somebody's about to leave their mate, their husband, their wife high and dry to go back to something that they could have just waited to get clarity for. Because now they're clinging, obsessing, and spying. Somebody clinging, obsessing, and spying. The Wheel of Fortune, the Twin Flames, the Lovers, okay. So they're obsessing, spying on their divine feminine or divine masculine. It's like they watching them online. It's like they have knowledge now and they want to offer love even though they already missed the opportunity, even though it's over. It's like they still want to say something. It's weird, okay. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. The Strength card, the Temperance card, and the Eight of Wands. So all it requires is some strength and some confidence to move towards somebody to attempt to initiate some healing. And I feel like the Divine Masculine needs to be the one to do that. Okay. The Hermit pops up. So in some cases, Divine Masculine is a Virgo. But I feel like some lesson has been learned here. And they already know what to do because their intuition told them. That's the High Priest and that's the Hermit and the High Priestess. That's the High Priest and the High Priestess. This is the most powerful spiritual couple you're going to see. The Queen of Pentacles. It's like identity crisis. I'm hearing like somebody got the wrong wife or something like that. I don't know. Like you picked the wrong one, the wrong Cinderella or some shit. Hey, like, well, which one fit the shoe? Shit. Six of Pentacles to the Devil reverse to the Page of Swords. It's like somebody's not, it's like they're coming out of fear here. The more clarity that you have, the less you feel afraid, is what I'm getting with this. So you got a perspective here from a powerful revelation that you can't trust somebody. Somebody that you thought you could trust. King of Pentacles can't be trusted. Talking about the Seven of Swords. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, they just going to tell you what they need to hear. Tell you what you need to hear to get what they need to get. Yeah. I feel like this person been stringing you on for quite a while. What do they want? Knight of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. They want some type of resources from you. Or to oppose the resources. Three of Swords. And it cause hurt. This could be somebody if you're like an ex or something. The Queen of Wands again. So this could be somebody. I don't know who the Queen of Wands is for you. It's a harsh reality though. I feel like this is somebody that you're really not. I don't know what you're doing. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Five of Cups. Ace of Wands. The Nine of Cups. To the King of Wands. So this is somebody that I feel like you wanted to be a King and Queen of Wands situation with them. Have some type of wish fulfillment or some passionate new beginning. But I feel like something changed when the Five of Cups entered the picture. When you received some type of clarity about the situation. And now you're wanting to leave out and out in the cold because you know the real truth about something. Five of Cups. Why did you get disappointed? Seven of Wands. You got disappointed and defensive. And feeling like you'd be better off on your own. Because you got clarity. Three of Cups. Eight of Swords. The Emperor, the Page of Cups. The World. So it's like getting in a relationship or marrying somebody because you feel like they saved you. Only to later find out that the information they saved you with was bullshit. And they were trying to save themselves or some shit like that. I feel like in the end you end up with peace, balance, harmony, and some type of friendship. Something was written in the stars. I feel like everything is happening the way it's supposed to. Okay? Yeah, I feel like there's something. Your ships are coming in and it's going to fulfill your wishes here. I feel like there's going to be your real twin flame coming in. And not somebody pretending. Yeah. But I feel like you already know who that is because you're trying to hold on to that person. They make you feel young or childlike or something like that. You feel like the energy is pure. So it's somebody you're not dealing with anymore. But I feel like you're going to try to balance things out with this Empress that you once were so guarded to. I feel like the Lord has made you aware of something that you need to walk away from and you trust it from the messages you received. Nine of Swords, but it stresses you out at the same time because it's like you just didn't see this coming or you didn't think that that would happen. The information shocks you because you just didn't think somebody would lie to you. Or you didn't think that that person would actually be telling you the truth about something. It's either or. But that's what I got for you Virgo people. What they're watching the weekend for the Libra people. What's the message? What do we got for the Libra people? Messages for the Libra people. Messages for the Libra people, what they need to know. second chance, breaking point, elusive. It's a lot of second chance energy going around. I feel like now somebody's got to the point where they're about to just release and distance themselves from the motherfucker because they've done this before. This is somebody who keeps lying and making up things. They are dishonest, they're deceptive, and they like to play games. And I feel like somebody's reached their breaking point here with this person. You've already tried it twice. Like, I'm not about to play with you. You're not about to play in my face a third fucking time. Sorry. Libra. And there's that cursed energy. Conflicted. Foundation. Abandoned. Abandoned. Abandoned, clarity, and cloudy judgment. Somebody's got a bad way of thinking out here. They got a negative mindset because they have a fear of abandonment. Or they were abandoned. They was left, walked out on, or what have you. And because of that, their clarity, their judgment is cloudy. I feel like they're receiving clarity with the truth is, the intentions, the honesty, but they're too busy distorted and imbalanced by illusions, which is causing conflict within the foundation. Somebody could be like, I don't know, I'm getting somebody suffering from a mental illness. Tell me about the curse card. The death card. Ace of Cups. This could be somebody's kid with the Six of Cups energy. With the Death card, it brings in some type of transformation. Ace of Cups brings in blessings, and Ace of Swords brings in clarity. Something's going to be victorious here. When it comes to somebody's mental health, I don't know if somebody's trying to do something to transform it or cut it out altogether. When it comes to like a child or your children or something like that. Somebody doesn't see the blessing in a situation because they are too caught up on their own abandonment issues. Multiple personalities is what I'm hearing. Somebody's having a battle here, but I feel like they got help, so I don't really want to get into all of that. But it's like their mind is going through a lot here. It's battling. And I feel like the situation is being blessed, which is bringing in transformation and either like rising above or just completely cutting out something that is causing conflict to some type of foundation because somebody's hiding code. It's just like that. It's just like somebody abandoned. There's an Empress here. There's an Empress here feeling abandoned here. Like she's experiencing some type of tower moment. But it's just like a wake-up call for her with the tower moment energy. Bringing in the sun. To the Strength card, to the Queen of Cups. So some type of major transformation is taking place here with this Empress when it comes to her stability or some type of path or direction. I feel like there'll be a reason to celebrate. I feel like you'll receive messages about somebody who's opposing a love situation and calling themselves a friend. Tell me about the Sun. Five of Swords. Yeah, somebody, you're being made clear, made aware of a betrayal and how to balance it. The upper hand is what I heard. This is a water sign here. Somebody's going to be confused how they ended up being the one holding the burdens, but it's all because your protection. I feel like they'll still see it, okay? Tell me about conflicted. There's a conflicted Emperor here, but I don't feel like he's conflicted. You think he's better off on his own. I don't feel like he's conflicted. I just feel like he's afraid to see what the future holds for him because he's already experienced. He already knows what a Ten of Swords feels like. So he's afraid to see anything else. He's afraid to build, look towards the future. All that shit stressing him out. But I feel like he's going to get some type of clarity. He's very guarded because he's been through a lot. He's going to receive clarity here. That something's here to fulfill his wishes, not harm him. Okay? That he should take action with the action that he needs to take. I feel like the spirit is here. Going to come here and give him clarity, which is the universe's way of, well, the clarity is the Lord, okay? He the one makes all that happen, so the universe will probably be the one to bring it to you. Because we all work for the Lord and not the other way around. But I feel like you'll see clearly that this situation is here to fulfill your wishes. It's a path that you're destined to go on. You need to have faith, and fighting it off or being egotistical has only done nothing but delay your path that you're still traveling down. Something's had your judgment, your judgment cloudy. I don't feel like it is now, but I feel like the reason that there has been stagnation and no movement is because of cloudy judgment. But I feel like you move on from cloudy judgment and taking some type of leap of faith. Bringing in a reason to celebrate. Okay. Bringing in some awareness. You're being told to navigate the path based upon what you learned through experience, okay? I feel like there's good news here when it comes to something that you feel like you lost, or something you feel like you lost because you was fighting for it, or you lost something you was fighting for, or you just lost something. Okay, yeah, I feel like the Lord is coming through here to fight this battle for you. After all, it wasn't your battle to fight, okay? I feel like the harsh truth is what's going to save you. King of Pentacles. The harsh truth is what's going to save you from a situation or a person. The harsh truth that somebody wants, it's like, I guess it's somebody's secret. Because something isn't serving you anyway, emotionally. Your intuition is telling you to let it in, let it die. You ain't missing out on nothing. It's emotionally not serving you anyway. This could be like a dynamic or a foundation, a family that's just not serving you when it comes to you going out in the world and being an adult. It could be broken cycle energy that you're trying to release yourself from. Relinquish is what I heard. But somebody's giving you a hard time about it. Yes, family. There's some type of family here. I'm feeling like it's a father energy. Don't have to be, but it's definitely family energy. It's like somebody's trying to get in the way of your love, but you're determined to persevere here. You're determined to secure some type of family establishment yourself. Yeah, you're determined to build. Ace of Pentacles, determined to have an opportunity. Tell me about foundation. Yeah, you made your call. That you want to be victorious in this. You're not trying to let anybody stop you. Not any cycles, not any traditions, not any ways people feel like you should be living. You're going to live how you want to live. It's your life. Page of Pentacles, yeah, that's why I said there's an opportunity here that you're choosing. Is starting off small, but it turns out to be solid and long term, okay? Yeah, it's worth the investment, is what you quickly realize, okay, by following your intuition. I feel like the devil tries to scare you out your gift, but I feel like Seven of Swords, you don't trust that, and you keep moving, okay? Yeah, you keep working. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. You keep working. So somebody's working on past disappointment, and they're telling you not to turn around and trust anybody that you released because of disappointing you in the past. You have all the tools you need to move, and it might be taking you a minute, but keep on moving. Okay? So that's what I got for the Libras. Okay, Scorpio people. Window watching weekend for the Scorpio people. What's the message? What do the Scorpios need to know? Window watching weekend for the Scorpio people. What's the message the Scorpios need to know? Withdrawing, confessions, karma, finality, lusting, spying, clarity, open heart. Somebody's shocked by the fact that somebody's confessing something. They're opening their heart, putting it all out there. But at the same time, it's like a good shock and a bad shock. You're shocked that the person's opening up, but you're even more shocked at what they're opening up about. I feel like this person is receiving karma for what's happened. And this is causing them, the part of the karma is to bring in confessions, to express the truth. Which, once the truth is expressed to somebody, they become withdrawn. They walk away. Okay? So I feel like the other person I feel like you got the clarity you need. So you just you walk away from this person. I feel like you still might look at their social media or the internet for the fact that you might lust over them some. But I feel like you received all the clarity you need when this person opened up their heart. And it shocks you. But you got to draw your boundaries because no. Would you think that this is faux play? Like, what she said? You must be out of your mind. Like, okay. Tell me about Scorpio. Distance. Releasing. Yep, you separating. Backing the fuck up off a motherfucker. Bitterness. Beginnings. I choose you. Baby. I choose you. Oh, yeah. Is that how they go? I don't know. Somebody's trying to tell you they choose you, or this is you telling them you choose them. I don't know what this is about. I feel like somebody wait till they got released, and now you want to choose a motherfucker. I feel like somebody's angry and upset that you're separated, that you're distancing, that you blocked them, that you don't want to fuck with them because they can't stop thinking about you. So now they're upset, they're sad, they're bitter. They're feeling hopeless, and they're probably lashing out with mean words or some shit like that. But they did this to themselves. It's like you don't want to be bothered with somebody no more. You say what you said. Separation, space, blockage with the distance card. Nine of Wands. You're protecting your energy. You're protecting yourself. You went to calmer waters, okay? Because the truth, you're just dealing with the harsh truth of it all. Which is what? With the Knight of Swords energy. And Six of Wands. Eight of Cups. That you deserve better. That there's something out there better for you. And that you're going to stand in your power, release this shit, and go get it. Or you're walking away because somebody feels like they can find better with another woman. So, releasing. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this is something that's been around quite a while with the Knight of Pentacles energy. Some connection that's been around kind of quite a while. But I feel like it's coming to an end with the Ten of Swords. Somebody's focusing in a new direction with the Page of Wands. Yeah, so cycle's closing with the World card. Burden is going down with the Ten of Wands. Somebody's moving on from something. And after it's been so long and they're finally leaving and somebody's like coming on the nerve to get mad at them. They being talking shit, being mad. All because you're going to get what you deserve, what you desire, what your heart desires, what you deserve, what your wishes are. Like now somebody's bitter and mad at you because they fucked up. The Hierophant. Somebody need to be bitter and mad at the Lord, but they ain't going to do that. So they're going to try to take it out on you. That's what they need to be thinking about. That the Lord is calling these shots, baby. And the Lord is sitting right here coming out on your bitterness. About this contract, this collaboration, this building. About the healing, the fairness that he's reinstalling into the connection and your pause to reflect that you'll need. He's going to give you a moment to think and give you something to think about. But as of now, I feel like somebody else is being moved away from it. It's being moved away from it. Going in a new direction because this is just not working for them. Yes. Judgment call being made, telling this person to cut it out. Focus on something else, something new. New direction. But I feel like judgment is giving a perspective for somebody, but if somebody else got something else coming, it's like you don't see Seven of Swords. Somebody will be deceived here. Deceived into taking a risk with the tools that they have to manifest. It's telling them that they're going to have something, some growth in the future. And I feel like they listen to that shit. Oh, Lord. But you can't listen to your intuition. Somebody's a scammer here. You listening to a scammer or somebody about to get got. Somebody's feeling hopeless about this Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. They're feeling hopeless about a happy relationship. They're feeling trapped in their mind. Ten of King of Cups, but they got the emotions there. They can't shut them off. This could be you, Scorpio masculine, when it comes to this Empress. You can't shut your emotions off when it comes to an Empress. You keep thinking and thinking and thinking. All you doing is thinking, missing you, craving you, desiring you. Thinking. And now all of a sudden you're having a powerful revelation like, damn. Now you see clear what the truth is. And you're having a lesson revelation about it's like a major shift change is taking place. And once you're seeing things for what it is, that you was defensive towards something that was deeply connected towards you. I feel like the person is moving on, or they moved away because of disappointment, and now you want them back. But you didn't realize you would be missing them, craving them, all that stuff. You just thought it would be all good. You thought it'd be cool. You thought fat meat wasn't going to get greasy. But something shifted here when it came to the Queen of Cups. I feel like somebody thought they wasn't going to miss you. They thought they was going to be good without you. They thought fat meat wasn't going to get greasy. They said, whatever, ain't nobody think about you. I'll be all right. You'll need me before I need you. Now you ain't spoke to their ass in a month or so, and now it's killing them softly. Like, stop it. Yeah. Now the Emperor over here trying to be quiet about the fact that his feelings is hurt, that he waiting on you to reach out because his pride. He can't put that to the side and say, hey, I ain't trying to miss out on you. It's no opportunity now, woman. He can't say that. He can't put his pride and his ego down so that he can have a civil conversation and get his woman back. No, he can't do that, can he? Probably not. But he could if he wanted to, right? He's got the resources. He's got the knowledge. I guess we'll see what the future holds for y'all, Scorpio. Window watching the weekend for the Sagittarius people. What's the message? Window watching the weekend for the Sagittarius people. What is the message? What do they need to know? Window watching the weekend for the Sagittarius people. What do they need to know? Return, confusion, perspective. Somebody's returning. Second chance, opportunity, making amends. But I feel like somebody's confused here. They don't understand why a return is happening. But it's because of her perspective. Deja vu, some type of past life, fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing, releasing, conflicted, twin flames, divine masculine. So there's a divine masculine energy here who feels like his judgment was cloudy, but he's received since then received clarity here. And I feel like he's not saying nothing, but I feel like there's a day coming here where some apologies going to be had. It says one day, so I don't know when that day is going to be. But I do feel like somebody's having like deja vu, they're reminiscing. There's conflict here in a twin flame connection with this divine masculine, and there's something needing to be released here. And whatever's being released could be the person with confusion as to why there's a return happening, why somebody's going back to their ex, going back to a situation, going back. I don't know what's going on here. Talking about Sagittarius energy. Beginnings, try again, new direction, start over. Clinging. Holding on, obsessing, spying. Elusive, dishonest, deception, trickery. Ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, a good time. Boundaries, no, draw the line and enough. Foundation. So somebody's here for a good time and not a long time. And I don't care what they say. You're going to find out about some type of commitment. Somebody's going to confess something about a commitment and then they're going to withdraw from you. And somebody's feeling like there's influences on somebody's loyalty or influences on why the loyalty got broken. I feel like somebody went out and had a new beginning, or they went in a new direction and started over, only to still be clinging and holding on to something or obsessing over something and spying at something else, saying that they ain't done, they done with it, they drawing the line. Somebody's telling somebody that they're building a solid foundation only to be chasing thrills, excitement, and a good time. They're here for a good time, not a long time, but I feel like they're lying and saying, hey, it's going to be something more than that. We're going to establish something. It's going to be a family, some security. We're going to have something. So let's see what's going on with this. Tell me about beginnings for the Sagittarius people. Why is beginnings here? Tell me about this beginnings card. Ace of Wands. The Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. So there is some type of beginning here, some type of passionate new beginning or a sexual beginning. But there's definitely a beginning here. Okay? But the Eight of Swords is here, saying that somebody's trapped in their mind. They're trapped in their thoughts about it. But they can free themselves at any point in time. When it comes to balance. Somebody's trapped in their mind about balance. What's this Eight of Swords, Two of Pentacles energy? Some type of past disappointment and underlying energy when it comes, underlying truth when it comes to a past disappointment. So it's like spirit here showing up with some underlying truth when it comes to some type of past disappointment. And then when it comes to moving in the calmer waters to build, to start over fresh. Somebody didn't trust it or something like that. It's like they're getting the clarity here. What's the Ace of Wands? So what's the problem? Nine of Swords, the Strength card. Nine of Swords, the Strength card, and the Queen of Cups. So it's like Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Cups to the Six of Cups. The Fool. It's like somebody is wanting to be strong and courageous enough to do something. So, but I feel like this Ace of Wands is just like a passionate new beginning. It's like a sexual thing. So I feel like somebody's avoiding committing themselves so that they can be ready for something. So take some type of leap towards something in the past or something new. I feel like it's the past that they missed out on an opportunity with, and I feel like they're staying single. They're guarding that singlehood so that they can invest or plant a seed here to that connection, and that connection that they holding on to, that they got a twin flame with, but they not telling that to somebody. They're off having sex and doing this with somebody else, not telling you that they're reserving their heart for a twin flame connection. Because they receive some type of clarity that they want to fight for something. Talking about ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, good time. To see, that's what I said. I feel like they say they share a connection with somebody. With as far as ecstasy and stuff goes too. There's the Emperor. See, the Emperor's out here got a whole connection with somebody as far as sex goes. But then he got the twin flame on his mind. And I feel like he does that so at any point he can put the burdens down of that option because there's no commitment there. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Because that's why I said the Three of Swords to the Six of Wands to the Seven. So I said somebody's going to be sad to find out that they just the option because they thought they was going to be victorious here. That's crazy. But they can't because the Emperor is too busy clinging on to something else, or the Empress. Somebody clinging. Somebody got clinging here for Sagittarius. The Page of Swords. The Ten of Swords. See, somebody's clinging on to some type of perspective here because of some type of clarity that they have. But then the Ten of Swords says it's like somebody's trying to, they have a determination about it. What's the Page of Swords? They're caught up on it with the Hangman energy. King of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. He don't care how long it takes. Tell about the Ace of Swords because he receives some type of clarity here. He has the truth about something that he thought he couldn't trust. So he goes from not being able to trust it to transforming it and seeing it different because he received that clarity. So now instead of not being able to trust it, he sees the person as an empress. It's like there's an emperor out here mixing and mingling with a woman. It's like he's got a sex fling thing going on. But he's telling the woman that she's going to be more than that. She don't know she a placeholder. But the emperor deep down is reserving his feelings for this empress because he received some type of clarity recently. Boundaries. That's why I said he's trying to hold on to a motherfucker, even though it's so much space in between them, even though a cycle has closed already. He's like got a master plan or something up his sleeve. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Yes, he is planning to offer his love and his happy. He's planning to offer his love in a relationship where he gets a second chance, moves on, does what his intuition tells him to do. It's a foundation, but I feel like he already lying to somebody like they're going to get a foundation with him. Elusive. So I don't know how smooth he think this is going to go while he's not being honest. The Queen of Wands is reversed. That's why I said I don't know if this is you, Sagittarius woman, but because this is somebody being selfish or self-centered or not standing in their power. The Sun reverse says that some things are unknown to you, things are hidden. But the Four of Wands reverse says that nothing here is solid. It's no solid. There's no stability. And it's like going to be a lesson and a tire moment for somebody who maybe didn't. Why is all this in reverse, Spirit? The Temperance, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Cups. The King of Wands is on the bottom to the Eight of Cups. It's like all of this is happening to possibly get you to walk away from something, or because you didn't walk away from something. Because you received good, harsh, honest truth. And it said, that even though it seemed harsh, it said that it was good news. To possibly leave something out in the cold. Some type of opportunity. Eight of Cups to tell you to walk away. Make your final judgment call. It's like, it's for your own protection. But what ended up happening? Look, these is already flipped over. Your intuition was telling you, look towards the future. But what ended up happening? It's like you insisted. You wanted to fight for something. You wanted it for fulfilling your wishes or something. But you ended up just, the universe shifted and you ended up holding a bunch of burdens now. Thinking that you got a solid foundation. So in some cases, some people put themselves in this situation, but it's like because you wanted to believe in somebody. You wanted to see the good in somebody, but the universe was trying to protect you. So in any other instance, you go with protecting, the universe being protecting of you. And in some cases, there's some friends here that is protected. Or somebody's friendship is protected. Or somebody's friend is, somebody's protection is a reason to celebrate. On the other end, somebody's celebrating the fact that they was protected. Looking towards the future, trusting in their faith. Somebody knew this would happen. The devil. Somebody knew that this was something toxic happened in the past, and it would cause a tower moment. Page of Wands. They could have told you this, or you could have told them this. But somebody did. They opposed. They didn't want to listen to that. They was opposing it. Like, well, whatever. You got to feel how you want to feel, and I'm going to feel how I want to feel. And then they started proceeding on to try to build something when they should have been going in the calmer waters. Oh, but they learned today with the hermit energy. They fuck around and learn to listen. They know better now. Not to ever go against their intuition and not to ever go against the motherfucking Empress. I'm just saying. Window watching the weekend for the Capricorn people. What's the message? Window watching the weekend for the Capricorn people. What's the message? What do they need to know? Perspective, abandoned, withdrawn. Commitment, peace, shocking, only you. Time, finality, distraction, resistance, exhaustion. So somebody's withdrawn because they're starting to perceive that the reason that something's not working out is because their own perspectives of abandonment. So somebody's perspective is of abandonment. So they withdraw first because they think somebody's going to abandon them. So they abandon the other person, leaving them with the hurt that they're trying to avoid. That's wild. All right, Capricorn. Return. Which is possibly why they coming back. Because they didn't realize how fucked up that is. Yeah, soulmates. It's somebody that you feel like you're a soulmate with, or you got some type of deep love, connection, unity with. Hoping. Returning. Expecting, faith, manifesting. Somebody's hoping that it goes good this time. Because they've been reminiscing about you. Dwelling over what y'all used to have. Bittersweet. But there's distance here between two people. There's space of separation or blockages. Or there was before this return. Or this is what caused the separation. Or I don't know what's going on here. But I feel like somebody's coming back based upon some reminiscing. Somebody that has a lot of distance between them. But they see the other person as soulmate. And they're hoping on something. Tell me about return for the Capricorn people. The Two of Wands. Chariot. Emperor. The Eight of Cups. The Six of Pentacles. The Page of Wands. So there's an Emperor here who looks like he's moving forward. He's moving on. He's looking towards the future. And then boom, here he get hit with a return. Somebody's coming along. he received a message that somebody wants to balance something out, or they want to have some type of equal give exchange, somebody that he's walked away from or left alone because they're reminiscing. This is somebody that he built a relationship with at one point, but is no longer there. This is somebody his intuition is giving him the truth about, letting him know that they are still toxic. Okay? I feel like this person is coming in because this emperor has a blessing of an empress somewhere nearby. But I feel like he knows that. He has the clarity and he's learned his lessons. He knows what alignment is to him. He knows that somebody's trying to get him caught up in past disappointment while he's trying to heal and move towards the future. So I feel like he's standing his ground. There's a masculine energy that won't be letting their ex back in. Their ex back in no more. Because you already know what you're here for. Tell me about memories. Yeah, you don't give a fuck about no memories. You looking towards the future here. That's the underlying truth. I feel like somebody's got their heart set on looking towards the future. You've learned your lessons here. You're not about to let your ex back in. You're not about to deal with that broad no more. Four of Swords. 10 of Wands. You know that she about to bring you nothing but a bunch of fucking burdens. She says she wanted to be an equal give exchange, but she wants something. Is what the truth is. So you standing your ground and protecting your energy. That cycle is closed. Let it stay closed. You saying you looking towards the future. Knight of Cups. Plus, I feel like you crushing on somebody else. And you feeling like if you want to hold on to that victory that you're crushing on, you better keep that ex of yours out your energy. Somebody's got a connection, a deep connection with a soulmate or something. But your ex keep coming back or something like that. Think about soulmate. This could be a feminine energy as well. Who your ex keep coming back, trying to keep you from something good. Yeah. That's why I said somebody feels like they got a soulmate of a connection. And that's where they want to put their work in. They don't want to look towards the past. That's where their love is. Even though they're not outwardly expressing them, they there. And intuitively, they already know what to do. And they're just hoping that it works out for them. Because it's been, right now, I feel like it's some distance between the masculine and the feminine energy. This masculine could actually be a Capricorn. Okay? The ex could be a Capricorn. Hell, I don't know. But somebody's keeping far away. They moved away from toxic energy. And that's where they plan to stay. And they're hoping that they've done enough to reconciliate. Okay? Tell me about hoping. The Three of Swords. Somebody's hoping on your downfall. Or this is you. But that's what I said. It's a fire sign woman here, harshly. You can't trust her, unfortunately. You can't trust the bitch. She ain't trustworthy. But somebody's hoping that you get hurt. Or hoping that you get caught up in hurt and confusion so that you can't move forward to some type of path. Some type of union. But I feel like they're the ones confused. Little do they know. Ace of Wands. I feel like they're starting to get it, though, because you're restricting them. You're restricting them access to your life. You've already looked back and reflected all of that's done. You spent a lot of time there. You don't want to do that anymore. Plus, you're aware. The Lord has made you aware that you're better off on your own than let the motherfucker come in and get what they take and rolling out. So I feel like the person that you're wanting to be with is distant from you while you're distancing yourself from whoever this ex energy is. Yeah, this person, whoever that you're distancing yourself from, they're starting to get up in their thoughts. They're trying to see what's going on with you. Why are you starting to move like this all of a sudden? But I don't feel like you're telling them shit. No, I feel like you staying in alignment with the one. What the one is, or who the one is for you. Or you keeping the harsh reality of it in the facts. We ain't thinking about emotions. We're thinking about swords right now. Harsh reality. Yes, I said spirit is overseeing something. They don't have access. They're not. Yeah, there's something that you're building here that's protected. And you trust that. You have faith in it. So you're not too much worried about no ex and now her getting upset and all that. Because, yep, that's why I said you ain't too much worried about that player who comes in and takes what they want. But act like it's going to be a happy relationship. No, you're focused on your happiness and who this Queen of Wands is that you're trying to make it to. In some cases, it's the Queen of Pentacles that somebody's trying to make it to. Because that's who they're connected to in the lover's connection. That's where they're trying to move to. And they're trying to keep their ex about their energy while they do what their intuition told them. And let's move towards their love, move towards their blessings, close out the past cycle, and move towards the future with the Empress, their Empress. So this is why they can't keep allowing the ex back in. They can't keep opening that door up, because the door won't permanently stay closed if they keep letting you ease your way on in there to get what you want to get, take what you want and then leave. So the bottom line is somebody's getting cooked the fuck out, or they are. And they realizing that when they come knock on that door, and that ain't no longer a door, it got a wall got built there. I mean, there ain't no more entryways, okay? Wonder watching the weekend for the Aquarius people. What's the message? Wonder watching the weekend for the Aquarius people. What's the message we will need to know? Window watch the weekend for telling me this and telling me that. They say when I'm with you, I'll never forget. So whatever he said, here is a lesson that I'm gonna teach. Here I am, baby. Practice what you preach. Somebody wants somebody to be about their word. They want you to show. They want somebody to show them what you're talking about. But I feel like there's some conflictedness there. Why? Because somebody's pride and ego is there. That's what I said. It keeps having them abandoned when they talk a good game and don't back it up. So they'll be there to talk it up, but then they abandon the actions behind it. The next thing you know, they come returning to you. Like, I feel like intuitively you can tell that this person has silently been through an emotional storm, but they owe you an apology, and I feel like they're getting distracted. Okay, no, like, I'm sorry. Tell me about Aquarius. Beauty. Charming, graceful, kind-hearted. Soulmates. Deep love, unity, connection. Hoping. Same two cards from Capricorn reading. Same position. Somebody could be dealing with a Capricorn. Divine masculine, depth, and running. So it's not that somebody doesn't know what they're supposed to be doing. They're afraid of it. They're running from it. And hoping that it doesn't turn out too bad because of hoping. Because of running, ghosting, disappearing. It's like somebody's not showing up, but they're talking about how they're going to show up and talking about how it works when they show up or how it looks when they show up, only for them to not to show up and what they said they was going to do. It just not makes sense, okay? I feel like the person that they're dealing with is beautiful and charming and kind-hearted, graceful, so they don't deserve this, okay? Divine masculine. Tell me about beauty. Yeah, she got this free Empress energy going on for herself. Okay, she's standing in her power with the Queen of Wands energy. It could be a fire sign, but that's just the lady that stands in her power. Looks good, smells good. She knows what the fuck she wants and can't be persuaded, okay? I feel like this person feels like they're better off on their own than dealing with all this stress. Their perspective is that they would like to have a solid wish fulfillment, but it looks like they're getting 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands instead. I feel like, no, they're stressing and saying, no, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I don't care how deeply connected we are. I am not about to let you stress me out like that, is what this person is saying, okay? Something about divine masculine. I feel like he's trying to get her to stay, begging her even. But she's like still trying to walk away. Like, no, I'm just like, you don't want to express emotions. You don't want to get in your feelings with me. I'm not going to beg you. I'm just going to get the fuck on. Like, if you don't want to get in depth with your emotions, you don't want to open up, you don't want to be vulnerable, then what the fuck do I need to be here for? Like, no. Somebody wants a long time. They're here for something. They want a solid relationship that lasts a long time, right? You come in slow, but you stay forever. They're looking for the happiest card in the deck, and they feel like somebody could be dealing with an earth sign. Okay, you feel like this person could be your empress, or your emperor, but you just feel like they won't express nothing. They won't open up, so a connection can't get that deep without you getting deep. Somebody soulmate. Yeah, that's why I said there's some type of situation. They require some type of transformation in the situation. Somebody's trying to shift it and get a second chance at it because they fucked up with the Five of Swords energy. They were flighty in a situation that they should have pulled up on a solid and secure basis. Okay. So tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune says they're gonna work on getting another opportunity here because they feel like they missed out on an opportunity to be connected deeply with somebody. Gemini energy. So what do they mean by work on it, Spirit? Eight of Pentacles. Justice. Be fair. Be solid. Look towards the future. Yeah, that's like they're tying up some loose ends, but they're choosing to look towards the future and be solid. Do what's right. The fair thing. I feel like this person is going to get in depth, okay? They're aware of the importance, the value. As you can see in this card, this person's swimming all the way down. This person's about to get deep in their feelings, okay? Something that they've been previously fighting off, okay? And this is somebody who's been fighting emotions, but they're now going to turn around and express them to you. Okay, somebody who's not, they've been running, but they're gonna stop, I guess. Yeah, but I feel like their intuition was telling them to stop before you did. This is somebody who wants to balance out a situation even though they're afraid, which is what caused them to run in the first place. This is somebody who's running and they stop running to fix it with you. Eight of Wands. They stop running to move in your direction, so that y'all can find balance in the situation because they know that's the only way it's going to work out as far as keeping you around in their life. Like, they've been through this lesson before, I feel like, and they don't want to have to repeat it. But I do feel like there's some things that makes them confused. They're confused about some things, yet and still they want to build. What's the Seven of Cups? What are they confused about? Some things that they don't trust when it comes to the Empress. What do you mean? I feel like they didn't trust the Empress, or some things that they didn't trust when it came to the Empress until they got clarity about her. This is wish fulfillment. This is somebody who's being honest and they're not out to get you, so to speak. Okay, it was now somebody got the clarity on this person and they're hoping to fix it because they couldn't see clearly, which is why their intuition came in trying to help them. I feel like this is somebody who took the hard route. Now they're, yeah, because they showed up like the wounded warrior, all guarded, acting like ain't nobody get in. And somebody stopped trying to pry their way in and gave up on it. And now they want to put those burdens down and be victorious with this person. Now they want to go down that path. Now they want to use their tools. Now they want to take that faith and that risk. But it was only up until somebody said, you know what, fuck this. I'm not about to try with you no more. That they stopped, you know, because there was some blockages experiences here. There was stagnation and blockages before this masculine decided to take some type of action. Finally is what I heard. And he's only taking it now so that he don't lose, because it looks real slim, like he's about to lose somebody. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It looks real slim, like he's about to lose the person that he loves. And this person, even though it scares him, this person is very nurturing to him. Very it makes him feel childlike. And he has facts. Regardless of how he feels or how he believes what he feels is a bad idea. Mentally, he has the facts when it comes to the wisdom. Okay? So that's what I got for you, Aquarius people. Window watching the weekend for the Pisces people. Pisces, it's something that won't fit no matter how much you try, or no matter how much you try to force it to fit, or no matter how much you try to twist it around and try to make it work, it just doesn't fit. Okay? There's something about that for somebody that needs to know. Okay? So window watching the weekend for the Pisces people. What's the message? What do they need to know? Window watching the weekend for the Pisces people. What's the message? What do they need to know? Return, abandon, rejection. Okay. Somebody that is somebody who abandoned you or rejected you is now trying to return because of a change in perspective. After something was over, now all of a sudden they want to open their heart. Now all of a sudden they want to nurture. Now all of a sudden they want to cling to you. When at first I feel like they wanted to escape the chemistry or escape the bond. So I don't know what that's about there. Okay, Pisces. What do we have for the Pisces people? Soulmates, deep love, unity, connection. How you gonna act that way right now? How How you gonna act like that? How you gonna change it up? We just finished making love. How you gonna act like that? How you gonna act like we don't be making love? You know we be tearing it up, breaking stuff that get love. Anyway, somebody's trying to act like it's not something that it is. Somebody's trying to act like they're not in love when they is. They're trying to act like something's not as deep as it is. They're trying to act like, you know, they're trying to wear a mask here, put their poker face on, and I feel like conflict is arising because of that. And it's got somebody thinking here, but I feel like time is of the essence here. Only time will tell is what I heard. Yeah, waiting cycles moments, okay? I don't know, somebody's trying to act like they don't care, act like it wasn't nothing, act like this and that, but I feel like because of that, they're being released. They're being released. And during their, when somebody releases them, they start to long. They start to long for that foundation that they was acting like they don't be making love in, like Tyrese, okay? So then healing happens. It's like somebody wants healing to happen. Talking about soulmates. Something was too deep for somebody. Something like, it's like ran them off or something. Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is a path that you're destined to go on. Or a wing that you're flinging. I'm just saying, there's the Emperor. No, there's the Emperor here that's destined to be on some type of path here. The devil says that he's burdened. He's weighing down burdens of fear. Devil to the Ten of Wands. Oh, he's putting down the burdens of fear so that he can move past and have something solid here. I feel like this is only after he possibly left it out in the cold. After differences, after clashing, after incompatibility, he returns wanting a reconciliation to the Hierophant. Yeah, because it was God's plan. And he learned the lesson about what God's plan means. Okay. Now I feel like somebody's been doing some thinking here. Yeah, God's plan showing him who the one is, who he's supposed to be happy with. Well, somebody's been doing some thinking here with the thinking card. Queen of Pentacles. See, first of all, I know these so-called players wouldn't tell you this, but I'm going to be real and say what's on my heart. Let's take this chance and make this love feel relevant. Didn't you know I loved you from the start, yeah? No, I didn't know because you've been pretending you didn't love me, says the woman or the masculine. But somebody wants to probably marry you is what it looks like. With the Queen of Pentacles, they feel deeply connected to you. And they disappointed you and they want to fix it. They want to go out with a bang. They're longing for you. They want this to go into calmer waters. They want y'all to look past this and they want y'all to have something solid. Okay? Time. Tell me about time. Why is time here? Meet me at the altar in your white dress. We don't get no younger, so we might as well do it. See you with a wild girl, I must confess. Let's get married. Yeah, I feel like this person is something that's happening below the surface. I feel like this person is feeling like they're lacking something. They don't have enough of something, so they're trying to heal that up. So I feel like they feel like they need time, but I feel like in the process, they'll be made aware of something that's underlying. I feel like they're worried about the wrong stuff here. There's always enough when we're dealing with the universe. Yeah, the universe will provide. They'll come in. They'll bring shifts. They'll fulfill wishes, dreams, and hopes. You just got to stay in alignment. And I feel like this person will see things like that. They'll start to see things from another perspective that the universe is going to provide. It's about just staying in alignment with what's written in the stars. You'll see things from another perspective. Just stay in alignment. It works out, okay? And something's being released here. The King of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. The Death card. And the Three of Wands. I feel like you're releasing the King of Pentacles here. This is somebody that you used to want to hold on to. Somebody you used to want to fight for. Now that somebody you see now that you're better off on your own without. This King of Pentacles, okay? Same about the Three of Wands. This is about you looking towards the future. Waiting on your ships to sail in. The King of Cups. You're waiting on somebody a little bit more your style. A little bit more your speed. Somebody who actually puts in and provides resources as well as you. Okay? You're not looking for a taker. That's what that says, okay? Yeah. So you're turning your back on somebody because they have not exceeded your expectations. Yeah, this is like, no, it's too much going on. You're cutting that off, okay? Or this is something that you did in the past. Nine of Swords, Page of Swords, King of Swords. Somebody's been longing, craving, aching, wanting. And I feel like they become devastated or stressed out when they got a perspective of the King of Swords, or somebody that you was with, flightiness. And yeah, maybe I feel like somebody had a child here. Somebody was shocked about the fact that somebody had a child, or they received the news of somebody having a child. But I feel like they wanted to make it right, or just hit it. It was a powerful revelation that they wish fulfillment was getting away, or something like that. So I feel like this person has been just been like wanting to create some type of foundation or heal some type of foundation ever since then. Because the Page of Pentacles, Six of Cups is like a child being had out of just a one night, or some, you know, but somebody knows it. Foundation. So now somebody wants to compete. It's like then now all of a sudden they want to compete, when it just said that it was just a one night stand type of thing. Like Ten of Swords. Now they want to offer you love. Now they want to offer you love because they all of a sudden trapped in their thoughts about it being over. Now they want to fight for you. It's just like weird. It's giving weird. It's giving, I don't want you, but I don't want anybody else having you. Yeah, but I feel like this person has just had their own guarded, wounded energies going on, which I feel like maybe they're coming from behind their shell to express the truth. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody taking action based upon the truth or expressing the truth because they had a moment to reflect. Somebody wants to heal a situation, or they want to bring healing into a situation that they possibly released or was released from due to being very defensive or somebody's protection. I feel like somebody wants to take a risk. They want to risk it all with the Fool card because that's what their intuition is telling them to do with the High Priestess. The intuition is telling them it's a pretty darn solid offer, and they want to trust in it. Their intuition is telling them that this is going to be solid. That's an Empress, and you ain't going to regret it. And they want to believe in it. So the Eight of Cups reverses, they want either somebody to come back to them, or they want to go back to them. Okay, they want the return. They didn't realize that it would be this valuable. They didn't realize that it was this solid. They just didn't trust it at all. Now they're realizing through the more they heal, the perspective changes. And now they can see clearly, like, no, that was going to be something solid for me to hold on to. Let me try to spin the block and get it back type shit. You know? Yeah. That's how they was on it. Okay? So, but that's what I got for you Pisces people. And thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Namaste and be blessed.